Good morning. This is Bob Long, LADC. It's been about, well, I guess about a month and a half since I was in the hospital, and I haven't done any videos since then. I'm still alive. And so I was watching a Tony Robbins video, and in the video, he was talking about a growth mindset. He was also talking about the one of the first universal laws of life, and that's either we are growing or we're dying. And I thought about that for a little bit, and I went like, you know what, he's absolutely right. We're either growing in our relationships, we're either growing in our professional life, or we're growing in our recovery, or we're dying in those things. And I think maybe they're in between the growth and the death is something called stagnation, and we have to be careful not to stagnate too much. But many times we don't know what it takes to, what it really means to grow. And I think that to grow in recovery, I think maybe we should first start establishing better routines. Going to bed, bedtime, waking up, regular wake up time. Establish these routines. Practice mindfulness, practice gratitude, practice prioritizing self-care. You have to build a network. You got to get rid of all the negative people in your life, are the people who are not going to help you in your journey. Now, I love the word journey, because the word journey means that there's going to be some uncertainty in times, and means that maybe we don't know if we can actually do this or not. But that's okay. We're human beings. But if we adopt that growth mindset, we can overcome those mistakes that we might make along the journey. And trust me, you're going to make a mistake. You show me a person who's never made a mistake, I will show you a person who is basically dying, okay? So we have to develop new healthy relationships, and sometimes we have to get that professional help that we need. And then I think we need to set goals for our lives, and we need to look at new interests instead of just getting drunk on Saturday night or getting high. We need to look for some new interests, and we got to focus on progress, not perfection, because there's no such thing as perfection. When it comes to growing in your personal relationships, first off, you got to be able to communicate openly and honestly. And there's a lot of things that's going to prevent that. If you're afraid that your partner is going to hit you over the head with things that you've done in your past, then you're not going to be open and honest. Okay? You just won't, because part of you is saying, I don't want to go there. I don't want to open up that can of worms. I know what the response is going to be, and I want to avoid that response because it's going to hurt my heart, it's going to hurt my body, hurt my soul. Screw it. You know what? I'm going to keep this secret. And we are as sick as the secrets we keep. Building trust. Okay, sure. Are we perfect all the time? No. Are we going to break that trust every now and then? Hopefully not, but it does happen. Then there has to be true forgiveness. How do you know that there's true forgiveness? True forgiveness is where you are not afraid to get into an argument because you know that you have resolved an issue years ago, and your partner is not going to bring it up and hit you over the head and start calling you nasty names, because that does not foster the relationship. Matter of fact, that kills the relationship. If you're in a relationship right now and your partner's doing that to you, you're going to have to maybe evaluate, do I need to stay here? If you are a son or daughter and it's a mom and dad issue, well, guess what? You can isolate from them. You can put up walls, you can put up everything else. But if it's anything else, if it's like your best friend who is whatever, it's time to get a new best friend. Okay? I won't have a dog that bites me. First time my dog bites me, out the door. It's gone. Celebrate achievements together. Support personal growth. Spend freaking time with each other. And I don't mean just sitting in the same room while one person's on their phone, the other person's glued to the TV. That's not spending time together. That's isolating with a partner, I guess is what you might want to call it. Be each other's cheerleaders. Respect alone time. Maintain individuality. Set boundaries. Provide feedback. Set shared goals. Okay. Work on your own personal shit. Okay. I mean, if we all have baggage, we all have issues that come from when we were younger. If that's the situation that you have going on, seek help now. Okay. Don't make your relationship partner pay for it. So yeah, we're either growing or dying. So many people in recovery don't want to go to 12-step meetings. I don't need that. And then they'll make some excuse. Oh, it triggers me. I don't want to sponsor. Now, what they're really saying is they don't want to be accountable to anybody. Okay, and if you don't want to be accountable to anybody, and then I hear, well, I can hold myself accountable. Wrong. That has not worked in the past. Certainly isn't working now. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work in the future either. Okay, so let's be honest there. If you take your professional life, whatever you do for a living, maybe you're a counselor like I am, maybe you're a case manager, maybe you work at Walmart. Okay, there's nothing wrong with working at Walmart or McDonald's. Absolutely nothing wrong. Are you stagnating there or are you growing? Anyway, hope this makes sense. Yes, I'm wearing my old 12 and 12 jacket here today. Why? Because it was freaking cold this morning when I took the dogs for a walk. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.